Well, hey, folks, it's Thursday. That means it's time for Thursday's Thoughts. This is going to be my last Thursday's Thoughts of the year, as next week is Christmas and be out of town and lots of things going on. And so we'll resume again in a couple of weeks. So this will be the last Thursday's Thoughts for 2019. As you can see behind me, we're decorated for Christmas, have our Christmas cantata this Sunday morning, and it's a very busy time of the year. But as we head into Christmas, I want to just remind you, don't miss out on what it all means. One verse I wanted to share with you is out of the book of Luke, the what we call the Christmas story, out of the book of Luke. And the angels appear to the shepherds, and we read that when the angels had left them, this is Luke 2:15, when the angels had left them and gone into heaven, the shepherds said to one another, "Let's go to Bethlehem and see this thing that has happened, which the Lord has told us about." And then we see that they hurried off and they found the baby just like it had been told. That's the thing that I want to talk to you about today is the shepherd's response. They said, "Let's go see this thing. Let's find out what this is all about." Don't let this Christmas pass you by without looking at what it's all about, without looking at Jesus, that baby in the manger. We've been talking here at Westside on Sunday nights about the manger scene, or not just Sunday nights, Sunday mornings and Sunday nights. I've done a series on the elements of the manger scene. We've looked at Mary and Joseph and the shepherds, and we'll be looking this week at the wise men on Sunday night after we have our Christmas cantata on Sunday morning. But when you look at that manger scene, remember that baby, the baby in the manger. Don't let this Christmas pass you by without doing exactly what those shepherds did and say, "Let's go see this thing." They had heard, they had, I'm sure, read prophecies about the coming Messiah, but they heard about it. And when the angels gave them the message, they said, "Let's not just hear it. Let's not just entertain it, the thought. Let's go see it." Don't let this Christmas pass you by without seeing Jesus. That's what it's all about. You can't have Christ Mass, which is what Christmas means. You can't have it without Christ. And that baby in the manger, don't miss it this Christmas with all the glitz and glitter and everything else that goes on and traveling and being with family and all of those things, the carols and the food and everything good. Don't miss that it's about Jesus. It's a baby in a manger who came to die. When he took his first breath, it was his first step toward the cross for you and me. So don't miss that this Christmas. That's what's on my heart today, is that we have so much going on, and it's about to really get busy for my family. We've got a lot to do. We're going to be traveling some during the holidays. And so, we can get so caught up in all the things, even in the name of Christmas and family and those kind of things, we get caught up in it. We have to remember to stop and look. And that manger scene that we see so often becomes very mundane and ordinary to us. But the next time you walk by one, look at that baby and remember, he came to die. And as he was taking his first breaths of life in that manger, being adored by the shepherds who were willing to go and see him, he was already preparing to die. That's what Christmas is. As Linus said, that's what Christmas is all about, Charlie Brown. Watch that this year. But anyway, as we travel through this Christmas, don't miss that baby. Don't miss that. I'm looking at the manger scene right there. Don't miss that baby when we see everything else. The baby who came to die, he was that sacrificial lamb. And just as the shepherd said, "Let's go see this thing that has happened. that God has told us about. And what happened is they went and they found everything like the Lord had told them, and they were changed. It said they went away rejoicing, and they told everybody that they met about what they had seen, and people were amazed. See, if we see the baby, if we don't miss that this Christmas, if we do as those shepherds did and we say, let's really look at it, let's really see what this Christmas is about, then everyone around us will be amazed when we tell them how it's changed our lives. That's my prayer for you as we head into Christmas in a week from yesterday. I want to wish you a very Merry Christmas, and I pray that God will speak to you as he did to those shepherds those thousands of years ago in a field with some angels. I pray that he'll speak to you, and you will answer that call and go and see that baby in a manger this Christmas, that it will come alive to you if it hasn't already. Well, I hope you have a great weekend. Hope you have a great Christmas. I hope that the Lord blesses you as you head into the year 2020. It will be 2020 before I see you again on Thursday's Thoughts. And so I hope that it starts well, but I hope more than anything that you allow the Lord to teach you in 2020, to grow you in 2020, and to change you in 2020. So from my family, my heart to you, have a very Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, and allow God to speak to your heart as you go in to 2020. If you're going to be in the Elba area this weekend, I invite you to be my guest here at Westside Baptist Church. For first off, Sunday morning, we'll be doing our Christmas cantata, our adult and youth choirs together. And then Sunday night, we will be looking again at the wise men. Sort of God's plan for us, the wise men. So in my fourth of the Away in a Manger series that I've been doing. So if you're in the Elba area, come be with us at Westside Baptist Church this Sunday. And if you're not, then if you're in your hometown, be in your home church on Sunday morning. It's important, and especially as it's Christmas week. So be in your church. And if you're not at either place, you're not here, you're not in your home, then find a church that you can visit this Sunday morning, because I can promise you, you will never regret it. Never. You'll never regret being in church on a Sunday morning. Well, again, this has been my Thursday Thoughts. I would be interested to hear your Thursday thoughts. You can leave me a comment. I have news for you. I have officially launched my YouTube channel, and it is called Broken in Bama. And again, it's capital BRO, capital KEN in Bama, because Brother Ken. So that's kind of why I did Broken in Bama. But it is launched. There are several of the past Thursday Thoughts on there. I'm also going to have some other content. I already have one video of a different type of content on there. Going to do some outdoorsy kind of things, and I hope to continue that. But I encourage you to go over and check out my YouTube channel, subscribe, like, comment, all of those kinds of things. I see a lot of folks who have joined today that from present friends to some from the past, and it's good to see all of you. Thank you for being with me again. Merry Christmas, and I will see you in 2020, the first Thursday in 2020, where we will once again begin some Thursday's Thoughts. Again, go check out the YouTube channel, Broken in Bama, and join me each Thursday here. And again, Merry Christmas, and I'll see you in the new year.